Hello YouTube, today is April Fool's Day and we are going to be watching April Fool's pranks. Top 30 best pranks you need to do on April Fool's. So let's get started with this video.
April Fool's Day is just around the corner, but you're likely wondering what the best, easiest way to prank your friends are. Or you want to be prepared because your friends are notorious pranksters. Either way, I've got you covered. Just keep watching.
Amazing!
I like the idea of this one posted on Reddit. First, present your friend with a box of donuts, or a choice between items. They'll obviously choose the donuts, and find out they've made the wrong life decision being friends with you. Memes are optional, but highly advised. Have you got a lifetime supply of cotton balls, and more time than the person you're trying to prank? If so, go ahead and dip those balls into water, and they'll stick to anything on a cold night. You know the phrase, frighten the life out of? Well, it's not accurate here. When someone sits on this and the horn goes off, it's more likely to frighten the poop out of them. If you're feeling super evil on the day, the pro tip here is to wrap your garbage like this and leave it by the bins. Most normal people will assume it's just a little deformed Christmas tree. Others might think you murdered your homie. Similarly, if you get enjoyment out of scaring a housekeeper or random hotel worker, just leave your sheets like this when you check out. Surprise your friends with a tasty caramel apple for April Fools. They're so tasty, your friends will be brought to tears because you coated an onion instead of an apple. If you can get into your friend's phone, fool them into thinking their phone has frozen. It's really simple. With an iPhone, all you have to do is take a screenshot of their home screen by pressing the power and home buttons at the same time. Then hold an app icon until their apps start wiggling. Drag all their apps to the side and press the home button to stop the wiggling.
Turn that down, damn, man, I'm trying to make this video here. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back.
Now all you have to do is change their wallpaper to the screenshot. They'll be baffled as to why the apps they're tapping on their home screen don't work. If you manage to pull off the previous one, you might as well set yourself up for another one while you're at it. Just go into your friend's contacts and change your name to Mum. Then start sending them inappropriate messages. Site workers are well known for their love of tomfoolery. If you just ever so happen to be tarmacking on the day and find a spare pair of boots, you know what to do to scare your supervisor. Now, I don't condone trapping cops with advanced mechanized traps like this, but if you do happen to have a gullible, somewhat dim and claustrophobic friend, then setting up this sort of trap might actually work. This one is so evil, it's genius. The poor guy had his head locked up with a D-lock by his housemate. Worst of all, he allegedly had an interview 2 hours later. I urge caution trying this one though. The joke may be on you if he uses this as an excuse not to pay rent. So here you can see a Lego firewalk. Most sane people would stay away from this murderous strip. But if you have a few Lego pieces lying around, there's no stopping you from laying them outside your friend or family member's door, so they can experience the pain of stepping on a mine. If you end up shaving someone's head on April Fools, you've probably gone too far. That's why you need an elf to take the blame. I can just imagine the shock on their face once they see the shaver cradled in its arms, only to feel the pain of realizing they have a few months of social anxiety on the horizon. If you know an insectophobe, this prank should be first on your list. It's simple too. Just stick an insect toy or figurine of some sort to the inside of any lampshade and watch your victim scream like a little girl. Here's another similar one, and it's even better because you're getting them when they're relaxed on the toilet. Just draw insects onto toilet paper, then roll it back slightly, so it only becomes visible once they tear a piece. This is simple and perfect to get the techies out there. Make their TV or computer screens look like they're broken or cracked. This guy saved a cracked screen screensaver, but you can always buy a thin film to cover the screen to make that illusion. Or you could go for the fun alternative and lob a brick at it. We all know that Mentos and Coke are an explosive match. If you're evil but discreet, you can easily baste your friend with this simple trick. All you have to do is thread a needle and string through the Mento, place it in the cap, and then screw the cap on. Then cut the excess string away. As they loosen the cap, the Mento will fall, inciting a chain reaction of fizz, leaving your friend in a sticky situation. This one is simple and versatile. Just tape a picture of anything inside a microwave. I'll let you think of the best picture to try.
Guys, I'm going to end this video right now because I thought of doing something. Yeah, let's get